I will not vote for Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, says Bode George. Hey guys, this is still DGMTV Daily News Update. Ahead of the 2023 general election, a prominent member and a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Bode George, has said he will not vote for his party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 presidential election unless the issue of inclusivity in the party is addressed. Recall that DGMTV has earlier reported that there has been a call for the Iyosha Ayu, the chairman of the People's Democratic Party, to step down from his position as the party's national chairman, saying that the lingering crisis bedeviling the party might cause its defeat in the 2023 presidential election. Also recall that DGMTV has earlier reported too that the G5 governor called the Integrity Governor, led by the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, has said that unless the chairman resigns, they would not support the People's Democratic Party in their respective states. While reacting, Chief Bode George said he is not going to vote for the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party until the party returns to the founding father principle of unity, with equity, fairness and justice being the pedestal for any political decision taken in this party, and ensuring broad-mindedness to accommodate the concern of all zones in this country. The People's Democratic Party becomes vulnerable to disaster in 2023 election, he said. While restating his earlier stance, the PDP chieftain Bode George said he will not vote for Atiku in the forthcoming election unless the issue of inclusivity in the party is addressed. I will not vote for the presidential candidate of our party until the issue is addressed. Let them sit down and think it over. It is not negotiable. Every Nigeria is important for this election, he said. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Forget about me being a member of PDP. I'm a Nigerian and I am closer to 80 than being 18 years old. I have a right to vote and I have only one vote. And I have 3 or 4 of you trying to compete. I must be convinced which of you I can entrust my vote to manage the resources of my land for our own benefit. I am an irredentist Lagosian, born, bred, schooled, groomed, and have no regrets whatsoever. Now, I know for real that Bola is not a Lagosian. You can quote me from here till the end of the world. I had been to his village. I have been to the school he attended. And there is somebody who is still a member of our party who was his junior in that school. They confirmed it. If he says he grew up in Isaleko, okay, fine. Which school did you attend? You know, you had the community school. I grew up on Evans Street. That is Evans between Smith Street and Odunfa Street in Lagos. 35 Evans Street was my father's grandfather's house. That's the family house. I went to the community school, St. John's School, Aroloya. I'm never so proud. I was a very, very good footballer when I was young. That's how people knew me in my area. I played football at our local stadium in Isalegongon and also at Campus Square. I am proud to say it all over. Still have some classmates, some have passed away, some are still alive. In actual fact, one of my classmates, a lady, sent me a text this week and said, you know, it's about 70 years ago this year that we started our primary school. That was my classmate. I was shocked. Now, the issue of saying, would he be a issue of townsman, my tribal man, my this man. Listen, Professor Lumumba gave a lecture recently when Papa Saraki, they celebrated 10th year anniversary. He was emphatic. He was an intellectual giant and reminded Nigerians and all other Africans that if we continue to to embellish tribes, there will never be a growth in this country. Because the way the Almighty God created us is so simple. Nobody chose which family or which tribe he was to be born. So that was why in our own party, they divided and decided on a situation, a suggested solution that has worked. 6 geopolitical zones, 6 top positions. Every part of this country will go home with one of these positions. So there is inclusivity, which had been the bane of our nation. And if we don't do that, we are like my agriculture teacher will say, once you start touching and messing up with the roots of a tree, you want to kill it. Trees, the leaves will change colors during the year, sometimes yellow, sometimes green, but the roots of a tree never changes. And so that's why, as far as I'm concerned, our party, we can still resolve the problem, because it is not a solution that cannot be handled. All we are saying, give unto Caesar those that belong to Caesar, and give us what should belong to us. Turn by turn, Nigeria Limited. Take, for example, what I'm angling on is this. The national chairman of the party, the first chairman was late Papa Solomon La from North Central. The second chairman, Engineer Gemade, North Central. The third chairman, Audu Ogbe, North Central. The fourth chairman, my Oga, Dr. Amadu Ali, North Central. Baraje from Kwara was also North Central. Now you have Ayu, also North Central. The Southwest has never enjoyed this position since the party started going to almost 25 years ago. What is our crime? What is our crime? And if you are telling us, you want to rule this country, you must weave all the tribes, the people together, not select and touch. No, that is the major problem. And unless that is resolved, I will not vote for our own candidate. All the other candidates in my state and all that, we will handle. For please, let them reason, let them think, let them make sure that inclusivity is not negotiable.
Welcome back, guys. This is still DJMTV Daily News Update. So here we have it. We've heard from Chief Bode George, a member of the People's Democratic Party and a chieftain, who has declared that he will not vote for Atiku Abubakar unless the right thing is done, unless fairness, equity and justice is being served. He spoke about the Southwest not being able to be the chairman of the People's Democratic Party since the inception of the party in 1999. And this is 2022. The Southwest has never produced the chairman of the People's Democratic Party. The party chairman has been coming from one zone. A lot of persons have said that this will lead to the downfall of the People's Democratic Party in 2023. But the G5 governors and Bode George and other party shifters are not concerned about that, because they want the right thing to be done. And he has declared that he will never vote for Atiku unless the right thing is done. He's not the only person who said it. Samuel Otom, the governor of Benue State, also said to hell with Atiku. His kinsmen said they will never support Atiku. But all these are still happening, but the campaign season is still on. The question is, will the People's Democratic Party be able to solve their internal wrangling before the 2023 general election? Share your thoughts and comment with us in the comment section below.